Hello everyone, welcome back. Let me show you how to run Python program using VS Code. In this video, I'll solely focus on using VS Code and also how to run your code from your terminal. Alright, so let's get started. First, I want you to create, I think you probably have some folder already created. If you never created a folder, you can create a folder called something like this. And I have the code folder inside it just to access this code folder from the VS Code. Now, if you have already downloaded VS Code, you can go to Visual Studio Code, click on this. Once you click on it, you'll see something like this. And what you can do is open the folder, go to your folder, learning code, and then open it. Now, I already have some file created here, but I want to create new file here, and then how you can run it from your terminal within the VS Code and outside the VS Code also. So first thing is, let's create a Python file. VS Code, I'm gonna say VS Code example.py because that's the Python file. And let's say our Python file includes something like print my first program, and then maybe it prints the other one, other information too. This is I just created, something like that. And then the other one is, let's say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, right? So something like this. You can save it, Control S or Command S. See, the VS Code example.py is saved now. So now, to be able to run this program, you can actually close this out, it doesn't matter. Now what you can do is, see here, you need to go to the folder where you have your VS Code python.py file is created. If you remember, we opened the folder called code here, and we just created that new file called VS Code example.py, right? So this is what we created. Now I want to get the path for this. To get the path for this, I'm gonna go here, copy this, and then go here, and then cd, save that, it goes to that directory. Now it's already inside that directory. If you do ls, then it will list the program that we have. The one is that VS Code example.py we just created. To be able to run this, what you can do is, this is a Python file. Now you can do Python and then VS Code example.py. all right, see, once you run it, you just need to hit enter. After that, see, all the things that we just did in the code, it just run. Like my first program, this is I just created, and number 10, right? 2 plus 2, 5 plus 5 is 10. So if you double click on this one, see, you can see this program right here. Now if you change this, something like new line created, then, and save it. Now if you hit up arrow, then it goes back to the same code, Python VS Code example.py, hit enter. Now you have like new line created also here. So all the things that you have inside this .py file will be run through this terminal from VS Code. Same thing can be done if you want to use the terminal or maybe command prompt if you are using Windows. So here I just search for terminal. All right, so now I have the terminal here. Now what I can do is, I can just do the cd, similarly go to the same file, same folder, I copied and pasted this path, enter. Now you can run Python VS Code example.py. if you do this, run it, see, everything is printed right from the code that's coming from that program. So this is how you can actually create the .py file, and this is mostly done once you are done with your project and you have final program and you want to run it through the terminal, then that's how you can do it. All right, that's one way doing using the .py file. If you want to create a notebook file, then you can click on this and then create the VS Code .ipynb. right? IPYNB is a notebook file, Jupyter notebook. Hit enter, and you can see that VSCode.ipynb. Remember that you have to install ipykernel and also Jupyter notebook from this extension here. You can search for the Jupyter and ipykernel, install that. And one more thing you can install is something called IntelliCode, which helps you to complete the code as well. So once that's done, now you can write your Python code here. This is writing in the within the notebook file, hello notebook. And if you do shift enter, and it asks you to choose the Python environment, you can just select one, and then see it just ran. Now if you do next, still shift enter, and you get the answer here. So this is like a notebook file, IPYNB, which can be run separately using the Jupyter notebook from Anaconda. And if you want to use within the VS Code, this is how you do it. All right, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.